Hi everybody, this is Tammy and I'm back to share with you a few different orders from Frank Garcia's studio. So I just haven't been doing the videos on them, but over the last, I'd say month and a half, I've ordered a couple of I think 2 times, and I went to pick it up from his studio, and then I actually ordered another time and I had it shipped. So this is, first I'm going to share with you my latest order because these are something that are new to his store, and I'm sure they're going to fly off the shelves if they're not already sold out. And I did not get every last single one that he had, but I did get a lot of them. And these are so cute. These are the mini dies from Rosie's studio. So I'm just going to share with you the ones that I got. And let me see. For scale. Okay, so I have a glue stick that I'm going to use for scale so you can really see how the size of these dies. So they are super cute. They are only $2.99 each. So really good deal. And you can also use my coupon code, which will get you an additional 10% off of the price of the dies. So really awesome. So here's the thin mini glue stick. And so you can see the die is over half the size of a glue stick. But this one is called, there's no names on them. There's just a number. But that is like a little coffee cup with the heart in the center. This one's a little typewriter. So cute. Just so cute. And then, oh, I saw this one and I absolutely loved it. It's a super cute little reindeer. And then the dots on the butt are little hearts. So adorable. I just love that one. And then this one is a balloon, actually 2 balloons, the string, and then a heart or a star, I guess, to add like the highlight on the balloon. $2.99. That is such a really good deal. This one I loved, and I don't have any die like this. It's just a really pretty leaf shape with the 3 leaves. I have other kind of foliage dies, but not one for a leaf. And again, here's my glue stick, and you can see the size of it. So they're called mini dies, but they are not like super tiny. They are a really good size. These are adorable. So this is the embroidery hoops, and you get two different sizes. Again, here's the glue stick, so you can see. The small one is about the size of a quarter. Maybe a nickel. The inside, I'm looking at the inside part. But really adorable. And then here's a cloud with raindrops or hearts. This one I really love because it's a small little Polaroid frame, as well as the camera. The camera has a little heart, and it also cuts out a circle, and then it cuts out the word smile. So adorable, and such a, like I said, such a good deal. This one is a postage stamp, and then like the I guess I don't even know what they call it. Once they, you know, approve or process your stamp, they put that on top. But look how cute. It has little hearts that, it doesn't look like those hearts cut out. It looks like it embosses them. And then I don't know if you can see it, but the stamp has stitching around it. Such a good deal. And then here's the bow. Again, here, let me pull out the glue stick so you can see. I would say that the die, the width of it is a little over 2 inches, and the height is about 1.5 inches on this one. And then look how cute the fox is. And I have no fox dies, so that is really cute. And then I could not pass up the little house. Adorable. So those are all the dies that I got. There were plenty that I did not get, so I don't know how many he had or has in his store, but there were a lot, and this was just this was not all of them. So super happy with that purchase. And then, so I ordered this online. I went to pick it up in store, and of course I'm in store and I'm looking around, and then I saw this Prima matte wax, and it's called Old White. So I can't wait to use this. Really cute. So this is a wax base, antiquing paste with a unique matte look. So maybe give it like a chalky kind of look, but with wax instead of paint. So I can't wait to try that. And then I saw this on his newsletter, and I was like, I need that embossing folder. Look how cozy and warm it looks. And of course it got me because they used pink cardstock. But it's so beautiful, and it has that beautiful sweater texture. So this is the Sizzix 3D Impressions, Textured Impressions embossing folder. And it is called Knitted. That's the name of it. Really, really cute. Okay, so that is my last order. Okay, so then the other thing that I wanted to share with you was the Stamperia Pink Christmas. This collection is so gorgeous. This is one of my favorite Christmas collections. And so a few years ago, I don't even know exactly what year, but I know that it's been at least 2 years, I believe. I purchased this Stamperia paper collection called Sweet Christmas. So Pink Christmas is a re-release, or to my understanding, Pink Christmas is a re-release of Sweet Christmas, but they changed the name and they added some additional images. The other thing that I noticed is that some of the images or some of the cutouts, some of the pages in Sweet Christmas have like an ivory background, where the images in Pink Christmas have more of a creamy or lighter background. But other than that, there's a lot of the same exact papers. There are some same images like the deer you can see here on Pink Christmas. And here it is in the Sweet Christmas. So, like I said, I really love this collection. I had purchased it. I made cards. I made tags. I made a lot of stuff out of this collection. And then I bought a second set. So I had the 12x12, I had the 8x8, and I used, I know this 8x8 isn't full because I used some of it, but I used all of the 12x12 papers that I had, and then I bought a second set, so that's why I have this much. But I was so happy when they re-released it and added additional images. And so this is the Pink Christmas. I will show it to you. Ooh, if I can open the... Oh my goodness. And then this time around they also had chipboard. So you can see right there is the chipboard, where the last time they did not have chipboard. They just had papers, and they had like, they called them scrapbook cards. They had those too. So this time they have the 8x8, the 12x12, and then also the chipboard. So I'll flip through these really quickly. And then I also bought 3 single sheets of the 12x12 papers of the pages that had cutouts, because then I could use them on larger projects. So you can see, love, love, love. And now this does not scream Christmas, but you can definitely use it for Christmas. But you can also use this for any time, you know, year round, because it's just a beautiful floral paper. So here are the cutouts. So cute. And I think they had the tree in the Sweet Christmas collection, but they didn't have any of these other images. And then this is the back of those. Here's another one. Love, love, love. And then here is the back of that one. Cute little squirrels. And then here's the circles, which they did have a page with circle cutouts. Like I showed you, the deer is a repeat from the previous one. And then they had birds, and they had like snowy houses and stuff like that. But I don't remember seeing any of these images in the previous collection. And then that's the back side. And then they did have this page in the previous collection. So cute. And then this one is beautiful. Now these are square, more like 3.5, I think. Yeah, about 3.5 by 3.5 square. So cute. And then that's the back. And then this one, which they definitely did not have this image in the previous collection. And so they did have sheets like this in the previous collection with cutouts. So I don't remember them having any envelopes. So here's an envelope. Here's a fold over card. These are tags, little stamp images, and then some looks like 2x2 cards. Or you could layer these on like little 3x3 note cards and make cards out of those. Here's some labels. And then the back side of those. So they're pretty double-sided if you needed to use it on a project where you're going to see both sides. And then this one, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then that's the back of that one. And then this one here. And the back of that. And then they did have a page like this in the Sweet Christmas collection with these beautiful tags and labels. And then that's the back, and then this is the last page. So the front for the paper pad, the back side of the front page and the back side or the inside of the last page, you can use them. It's not wasted. You can use it. You know, you probably wouldn't use this part, but you can definitely use the other side. So that's really cool for them to make it like that. So here, like I said, is the chipboard. Really, really beautiful. Sorry for the glare. And there are 29 pieces on the chipboard. And then, so these are the pages that I really loved, and I just got them on the 12x12 because they have larger cutouts. So this one here, and like you saw on the 8x8, this is the back side. This would be beautiful in a Christmas junk journal, and you use it, you know, maybe you use washi tape to make it a flap, or make it a tip-in or something like that in your journal so that you can still see both sides. Love, love. And then love the circles, the giant circles. You can make these into tags. You can make these into ornaments. You can do so many different things with just this, and the size that it is just beautiful. Love that. And then that's the back. And then I did get this page here. And then that's the back of that one. So just gorgeous, gorgeous collection. So I'm just going to add this to the rest of my Stamperia, or my Stamperia Sweet Christmas collection. Because basically it is the same collection. And I will definitely be doing some projects with those for this upcoming Christmas season. Okay, so now I want to share with you some other like miscellaneous Christmas things that I purchased from Frank's studio. Okay, so in a previous Frank Garcia haul, I know that I showed you the Simple Stories. I had purchased one of the ephemera packs from this collection. It's called Simple Vintage North Pole, and I love that ephemera when I saw it because of the candy cane striped words. And so every time I would go into his studio, I would see the collection. I was like, oh, that is so cute. Let me just get one other thing. So I kept buying little bits and pieces of it, and then finally I just bought the paper too. So here are the cardstock stickers. So beautiful. Just so beautiful. I just love this collection. So it is more on the vintage, more on the cutesy vintage side. Just so beautiful. I love the green. It's not like a bright green. Well, there are some pieces that are bright green, but this is more like evergreen. I just love it. I just love it. I love it, and I love the images of the Santas. And so I bought 2 of those sticker sheets. And then I also bought, is this the same collection? Yep. Oh, so yeah, so then they have a second cardstock sticker page, and it looks like this. And I love, this is one big banner sticker. So pretty. So I bought that, and these are little banners. So that's a banner. This is like a little layered piece. That's another banner, then this is a banner right here. So cute. So I bought that. And then I also got the chipboard for the collection. And there are 29 stickers on that. And then I went ahead and bought the frames because I just could imagine some shakers with these, some really large shakers. And then I also got the 6x8 paper pad. So I'm sure you've seen this, but I loved it because there's cutouts, some larger, some smaller, and the full papers. And this page right here is so cute. I can just see that in a frame and use it for some Christmas decor. Just a really cute paper. Vintage, but cutesy Santas. So love. So I picked up that collection, or not the whole collection, but enough of it. Enough of it to use on some projects. And then from the Stamperia, I didn't pick up any more paper, but I love chipboard. I just love chipboard. Whenever I see any kind of chipboard that I like or that would match maybe some other collection that I have, or maybe I can use it in junk journal, I pick it up. So this is Stamperia Classic Christmas. I didn't want to get the paper collection because I had already gotten the Simple Stories one, and then I have a couple of other like more traditional Christmas collections. So I didn't really want to pick up the papers, but I could not pass up the chipboard. I love the deep burgundy tones. I love the tree. I love the little gingerbread man. The wreath is really pretty. And then there's like winter scenes, like this one says Last Christmas. And then there's like blues in there. So it's just really pretty. So I picked that up. And then this is just called die cuts. And this is from the collection called Sweetie. So I picked this up too. And these are really thick chipboards. There are, it doesn't say, 59 pieces in here of different sweet themed chipboard pieces that I could use on any project. It would match so many of my other papers that are, you know, shabby. And then I'd have a big thick chipboard piece to use on it. So I did pick that up as well. And then this is not Christmassy, but I was walking around the studio and I saw this collection and I just had to pick up some of it because this had my name written all over it. So this is the Mente homemade collection, and this is just one of the 12x12 papers. This is so beautiful. I could just imagine framing that and maybe putting some, like a piece of actual lace on top of it and layering on top of it, and just having that as like an art piece hanging on the wall. It is just so gorgeous. So this is the front of that page, and then that's the back. It's just like a very light pinkish ivory color with more creamy polka dots. And then this page, oh my goodness. Did I ever think I'd see a page that had a tiered tray that with pottery on it that looked like Rae Dunn pottery? No, but here it is. So I definitely picked this one up. And I just love the scene. The scene is so pretty and very farmhousey. So I definitely had to pick that up. And then that's the back. Very, very pretty. Blue and gray, like a gingham pattern. So beautiful. And then this is the cut apart page. So with Mente, they don't normally have, or at least I haven't seen, where they have actual ephemera already cut. You usually get it on a sheet like this and then you can fussy cut it. Or me, I would most likely put it in my scan and cut to cut out the majority of it. So love that. And then this is the back of that page. It's just like a crinkled, this actually looks like a muslin fabric that's wrinkled. And then this is the last page with all of these different cutouts. Very, very beautiful. I just love the colors. The soft peachy pink with the ivory and the wood. So beautiful. And then that's the back. So that is the just a few papers. I know that there were additional ones, but these are the ones that I picked up. So these are from the Mente homemade collection. So beautiful, so beautiful. And then just some other random things that I picked up. Oh my goodness, so I've been waiting for this. Heidi Swap and Tim Holtz did an Instagram, I don't know what they call them, story live, whatever, I don't know what they call them, but where he showed how he used her toner ink and his resist spray and other random things to make some really beautiful items, some foiled, some not. And so I immediately went to Frank's store to purchase the toner ink, and it was out of stock. So he finally got it in, and here is my bottle, so I need to start playing with that. But now I gotta rewatch that. I hope they still have it out there, because it was awesome. It was so awesome. So back to my other random goodies. So I picked up, this is a repurchase. I just love the Prima decorative frames. So I picked up this one that has the larger one and the smaller one. The smaller one, I'm thinking of using it on a project that I have coming up for a Christmas December daily. And then I picked up this Echo Park die. It's called Tab Die Set. So it's actually like a Memoryjex card with different tabs. And this was only $9.99. So I picked that up. And then I had picked up the Jen Hadfield puffy stickers from the Avenue, just because I love all the wording. And then this is from the Stamp Market. This was, oh, it doesn't have a name. Oh, it's called Mini Mail. So look how cute. It says handmade happy mail, a little something for you, to from, happiness delivered. Then this label, and then special delivery. And then this one says just for you. And then there's a heart in the center. It says just for you twice, and then there's a heart in the center. And then special delivery. So I love that, and that was $8.99. So I picked that stamp set up as well. And I think there's actually two other things that I wanted to share with you really, oh, actually three more things. So then I saw this cute little stamp set, and I'm all about gingerbread. I just love gingerbread. So cute. So this is a cute little Lawn Fawn stamp set. And look at those cute little gingerbread men and women. And then there's an Old Snap and Try to Catch Me and Have a Sweet Christmas. So love that. And that was only $3.99. So cute. And this is called Tiny Gingerbread. Okay, so then I will be right back to share with you the other two items that I purchased. Okay, so the last two items were these molds. The Prima mold. So this one is from the Pumpkin and Spice collection. And the last time I checked, both these molds are still in stock. I know that I'm not sure. I think both of them had gone out of stock, and then he reordered and more stock came in. But the last time I checked the website, they were in stock. But this is the Pumpkin and Spice one. It is so cute. I first did some molds using this modeling clay that I had found at, I think it was Home Goods for $2.99, and it's still moist, so I can still use it to make some more. And I think I either gifted them away but here is the pumpkin that's made using the clay. So it has more of a stony texture, and it's more of like a grayish off-white color. And then here's one of so the mold has like a sunflower, the pumpkin, some leaves, and then give thanks and fall. So I did the pumpkin, I did, actually did all of them out of the clay, but they're not here. I don't know what I did with them. I know I used one or two in a project. So here is the thanks little label. And then for those of you who use resin, I had some resin, not the clear one, the white one from Michael's that has the 2 bottles, whatever. And I bought it last year. So I pulled that out of my stash and I attempted to use it. And I guess resin does go bad because mine, and I've done plenty of molds with that resin. And I've never had a problem with it, but I never waited that long before I used it. So a lot of my pieces came out with a lot of bubbles. And definitely when I added color, so I used some alcohol ink to try and get like an orange color. And so here is the pumpkin. So you see how bumpy it is? So that's the texture that it ended up with, and all of those bubbles. And they're not sticky or anything like that, but they're also very, very pliable. I can bend them. So I thought that was funny because I've never had that happen with me with resin before. And they'll flatten out and get their shape back, but yeah, they never got really hard like resin that I've used before in the past. So here's some of the leaves that I did, and these are out of the resin. So I did use what I had to make them, but I'm not happy. Like these aren't that, this one's not that, these 2 aren't that bad. This one, I don't really care for it. But some of them came out fine. Some of them came out bubbly. And this one, I don't know why it took on this particular color. It's not as bright as this one. So if you can see the difference. So yeah, that was my experience. So since then, I have tossed out the rest of that I had. And I bought a new package, but I haven't started playing with it yet. So some of these I will be using. Definitely not these. These are going in the trash. Or I'll use them on some kind of home project. I might try to paint them and see how they look, because I don't hate the texture, especially if it's painted over, but I don't like that you can see that they're bubbles. So yeah, okay, so that was the pumpkin and spice one. Oh, I put that over there. Okay, so then I also have some that I did with the sugar cookie collection. So here's the packaging for that and that mold. So love, love, love the skates, the snowman, the Santa hat, and then that poinsettia flower. So here is how they turned out. So again, some of them are okay, like the skates are perfect. The snowman, the color is a little bit off. It's not as bright. And I can see fine little bubbles in it. It's not enough that I wouldn't use it. I would still use this the way it is. But yeah, that resin apparently does go bad. So here is the Santa hat, and the poinsettia. And then I tried to color some red. So again, I used some Adirondack ink, and I'm guessing, okay, so like I said, I have done plenty of molds before using resin. I have colored them. I have done all kinds of things with resin, and I've never had this problem. So this one I added some alcohol ink in red, and they came out cute. They don't even have a lot of bubbles. The hat has more bubbles than the poinsettia, and I love the color, but look at this. It's dry, it's not tacky or anything like that, but I can bend it, I can twist it, I can fold it, and it'll get its shape back. So I thought that was really, really weird, because that's never, like I said, that's never happened with me with resin before. But I do love the molds. I just need to use I just need to redo them with the new resin that I bought, and I'm sure that they will come out way better than this first set, and definitely better than the colorful ones. Like these pieces I will use, these I'm going to trash, and then some of these I will use and some of them I won't. But that is my haul. One thing I did want to say is that if you missed out, like I said, I've been checking his website before I did this video. Sorry I keep hitting the camera. But some of the Rosie's mini dies are out of stock. On Frank's website, on each item, if you click on that item, right above where you would click to add it to the cart, but you can't because it's sold out, or actually right below that, there's a thing for an email notification. So if you're interested in something on his website and it's out of stock, I highly advise you to use that. I use that for this mold because when I first started purchasing the sugar cookie stuff, the mold flew out and it was out of stock before I was able to order it. So I put my information in for the email notification, and as soon as he added new inventory to his system, I got an email notification, and then I was able to jump on and order it. And then I think it went out of stock again, and then he has replenished the stock again. So it's very good, and like I said, as soon as he replenishes his stock in his system, then the system notifies you that the stock has, that the item is back in stock. So if you're looking for any of these dies, and I don't know if these are the ones that are out of stock or not, but if you're looking for any of the Rosie's mini dies or any other thing that's on his website that says it's out of stock, then definitely use the email notification for, an out of stock item for when it's back in stock. And the other thing that I highly recommend is that if you're not getting his newsletter, then you definitely get his newsletter. Contrary to what some people might think, I have a coupon code for Frank's store. It's Tammy10. It's open. You guys can use it. You'll save 10% off. I don't get anything from that. It's not like you're using my code, so it's giving me something for you guys using my code. I don't. It's just awesome that Frank gave me a code to share with you guys to use in his store to get an additional discount. I even use that code. I use that code when I place orders, and it's only for online orders that you're going to have either shipped to you or that you're going to order online and then pick it up in the store. So you can't use that code when you walk into his store and purchase something. You have to, you can only use it when you're purchasing online. So yes, definitely use the code. Definitely sign up for his newsletters. In his newsletter, if there is a higher code, he'll let you know. Sometimes there's a 15% off code, or sometimes every once in a while there's free shipping. So if there's better codes than the 10%, the newsletter will let you know that. And if there isn't any code, then you can always use the 10%. Also, the more that you purchase, you earn points. And so then you may end up getting, having available to you only a higher discount. Like I have, my last order that I placed, I had purchased so much that I had a 20% off coupon that I could use for my purchase, which was awesome. So I used that. But, yeah, so definitely sign up for the newsletter. Use the codes to get additional discounts. Look at his newsletter to see, like the mini dies. He had put out a newsletter that said that those were in stock, and I looked at them and I said, oh, those are so cute. And then I saw that they were only $2.99. I was like, oh my gosh, I know those are gonna fly out. So I went right away and ordered some, and I was lucky to get the ones that I wanted, because now there's people that want some and they're out of stock. So definitely look at the newsletter. So thank you so much everybody for watching. I hope you're all having a really great day. Bye.